Beautiful people, welcome to Celeb Corner KE. I'm your political analyst, and right now we are looking at the current developing stories in regards to the politics of our nation. Kalonzo Musyoka, a man that has surprised the country at large. Did you know that Kalonzo Musyoka was given a docket in the ministry as a minister, as a cabinet secretary, in the current cabinet that is being formulated by the President of the Republic of Kenya, William Ruto, and Kalonzo turned down that request, which is one of the many reasons that Raila Amolo Odinga is very mad with Kalonzo Musyoka. Apart from Kalonzo Musyoka, Mother Karua also has been called to a meeting with President William Ruto. Mother Karua is a woman that hates President William Ruto, not only with her life, but even with her soul. Apart from Mother Karua, Raila Odinga has had different meetings and conversations with the President of the Republic of Kenya on how the ODM party will be. And listen, how the ODM party will be involved in the current government. The ODM is saying to be offered 7 slots in the cabinet. But the other leaders from the ODM are saying that Raila Odinga has kept his needs forward and his tummy forward and his ambitions for the AU chairmanship forward instead of what he has always campaigned for. Raila Odinga is known to be a man that has spent the most of his life as an activist trying to make Kenya great. But that has been successful in different ways, but not so successful. Now, the news and the insights that we have is that President William Ruto called Kalonzo Musyoka for a meeting, and also other different leaders including Mother Karua and Wycliffe Oparanya, so that they will be offered positions in the current government. Mother Karua turned down. Wycliffe Oparanya is always following Raila Odinga. So Wycliffe Oparanya is not turning it down, but it's because of the pressure that is coming from the party that is making him to reconsider his options. Kalonzo Musyoka turned it down. Why did Kalonzo Musyoka, a man that is always known to be at the front line of taking advantage of certain things that comes with the opposition, Kalonzo Musyoka has rejected this because he knows that once high Kalonzo Musyoka is inside the Ruto'S government, my ambitions for running for any political seat come the year 2027 will be doomed. And that's why there is a fight between Kalonzo Musyoka and Raila Odinga. Let me give you a certain explanation to the fight between Kalonzo Musyoka and Raila Odinga. A few days ago, we had goons invade Joho, the Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Foundation, in Nairobi. Their offices are located in Nairobi. So Raila Odinga was there, and other leaders, Kalonzo Musyoka, Wycliffe, Eugene Wamalwa, and other leaders from the ODM and from the Azimio la Umoja, they were there. But Raila Odinga received a call 10 minutes before the goons invaded Joho. Before the goons invaded Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Foundation, Raila Odinga received a phone call 10 minutes earlier, and Raila left for an urgent meeting. There was no urgent meeting. Raila Odinga was with the people that knew that the goons are invading Joho, but left without telling the other leaders that were there. So he left them to be attacked. Kalonzo Musyoka was harassed. Other leaders from ODM and Azimio la Umoja were harassed while Raila Odinga ran Because of what? Kalonzo Musyoka has been in disagreement with Raila Odinga since Raila Odinga stood in a public podium and declared that he has agreed with Ruto on a dialogue. The meeting for Raila Odinga and President William Ruto was organized at night in the State House. And once that meeting was organized, Raila Odinga did not let other leaders into inner details of what they discussed. He was to be the biggest beneficiary of the meeting that he and Kalonzo Musyoka, that he and William Ruto had. But once Kalonzo Musyoka heard of the said secret meeting, Kalonzo Musyoka decided to forge his battle forward against what? Against Raila Odinga. Right now, you have seen videos of Governor James Orengo. Imagine James Orengo saying that Raila Odinga should not have a dialogue with the President of the Republic of Kenya and should not take advantage of the Gen Z's revolution. Because also people like James Orengo have realized, wait a minute, we have been with this man for the very longest time, trying to have every success that he wants, trying to fight for him. But he doesn't fight for us. He doesn't fight for Kenya. He fights for himself, which you should have realized long time ago. We supported Raila Odinga with everything we had. Even the media was dedicated to making Raila Odinga the president in the 2022 general election. But it seems God has a reason to always making Raila Odinga lose. Not that Raila Odinga does not have the biggest supporters. He has them. But God knows if this man ascends to power, then Kenya will be doomed in terms of development. If this man takes every advantage he gets to be involved in government to benefit himself, and not the people that he has always been saying that he represents, then what do we have? Raila Odinga has been acting as a traitor in the midst of everyone. You heard Wajakoya saying, I received a call from President William Ruto wanting me to serve in his ministry, in his cabinet, and I turned it down. Eugene Wamalwa the same, Mother Karua the same, Kalonzo Musyoka the same. But that surprised me is that Kalonzo Musyoka was added gold to his heart. And he said, you know what? I don't want it. Keep it to yourself. I have other ambitions. The reason why Kalonzo Musyoka does not want to be involved in William Ruto's government is because Kalonzo Musyoka is set to be a replacement for Raila Odinga in the opposition come the year 2027. Ruto will be running against Kalonzo Musyoka. And if Kalonzo Musyoka colludes with Ruto right now, then there will be no Kalonzo Musyoka in the ballot box come the year 2027. Ruto knows that he has no power left for him to vie for the presidential seat come the year 2027. You know, the PR games that his bloggers and everybody in the government has been playing to try and convince people that, you know what, he is the best candidate come this and that. Truth be told, people lost hope in this man. People lost trust in this man. People have lost what they believed that Ruto can do for the government of the Republic of Kenya. So, yes, he can serve for the remaining 3 years. But truth be told, will President William Ruto be elected again as the president of the Republic of Kenya come the year 2027? That is, if he is running against weak opponents. And he knows Kalonzo Musyoka is not a weak opponent. That man has been a vice president. You get me? That man has been there in politics for a very long time. That man ran also for the presidency seat. So, he knows Kalonzo Musyoka is the man that will be put forward by the opposition come the year 2027. So, to tame that or counter that, to make Kalonzo weak, he wants to absorb Kalonzo Musyoka in the Kenya Kwanza government as a minister. And once Kalonzo Musyoka becomes a beneficiary of this government, then Kalonzo Musyoka loses his credibility to the people of the Republic of Kenya. And once he loses credibility, even when come the year 2027, Kalonzo parts ways with William Ruto and the government and decides to vie for the presidency as the opposition, he will also have lost trust from the people of the Republic of Kenya. At the time we needed you most, you colluded with these people. At the time we wanted you most, you went to bed with these people. So tell us, how are we going to give you a position as the President of the Republic of Kenya, Mr. Kalonzo Musyoka, when you yourself has been in bed with our traitor, with the man that has been eating us alive? How will we do that? So Kalonzo saw this and decided, you know what? This is a tactical move. This is a move that the president is making on my political career. And I have so much to gain than so much to lose. And I have so much to lose when I take this opportunity or this chance of becoming a minister than what I will gain. Are you understanding? So Kalonzo turned down the position of becoming a minister. Man, he should be celebrated for that. Now, Ruto is trying. And it won't be a surprise in the next few days when you hear the half of the cabinet that will be presented back to us will have at least 5 members from the opposition, including Joho, including Wycliffe Oparanya, including other leaders from the opposition. Because Raila Odinga is in bed with President William Ruto. And Kalonzo Musyoka, Mother Karua, Eugene Wamalwa have been opposing that. And they don't want that. But Raila has said, you know what? Nyikaeni kando. So Kalonzo is being kicked out of the opposition and Azimio la Umoja. And once they do that, you've seen a lot of people telling Raila Odinga to respect Kalonzo Musyoka, including the governor Mutula Kilonzo Jr. They have been telling this man, respect Kalonzo Musyoka. In anything you do, don't harass Kalonzo Musyoka. Because they know Kalonzo Musyoka is to be the candidate to run for presidency come the year 2027. The margin that Ruto, the arrows that Ruto has in his archery right now, they cannot kill a dog. The people have lost hope in this man. The people have lost trust in this man. The people are asking, when will we wake up to go and vote? We want to sleep and wake up in the year 2027 on the ballot papers so that we can go and choose a new leader. And that leader won't be the president. President William Ruto decided to be the one-term president. That will go down in books. Yeah, that's what's up in regards to the battle between Raila Odinga and Kalonzo Musyoka and President William Ruto trying to disable the opposition, trying to make the opposition immobile. Because the opposition has been immobile since the former president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, came in Kenya last year to mediate between Raila Odinga and President William Ruto during the demonstrations, where 75 people had been killed. That's what we have for you. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you in the next video.